Hey, what's up, everybody? It's John with Crippled Fox Gaming. I'm back with more Nukazombee games, and today's is Star Smugglers. What this one is, we've got a space-based sci-fi pick-up and drop-off, and a little bit of fighting, and a little bit of asset management and stuff like that. In this one, it's pretty great. There's a bunch of different characters to play. Let's get to it. Alrighty, this is the first map I'm going to show you. There are 4 different ones. If you get that are available, I got these printed by Frank and the guys at Goldenrod Printing. It's a vinyl mat. It's a matte. You're welcome. That is this is the first one, second, third, and fourth. Each of these maps will have a different set of victory conditions, and this is the easiest. Well, I say easiest in the sense that it's the one that I've lost the least out of. And so what you have here is you have different planets around here. Each of the planets you will see has their name in different, in different colors. This one has orange, this one has blue, this one has purple, green. These are plain, this is plain, this is plain. What does that mean? Well, you've got different things you're going to smuggle, and this is the character sheet. You've got purple things, you've got green things, you got blue things, you got orange things. The planet colors is where you take them to get paid. And how do you do this? Well, let's just start this off by kind of explaining what's going on here. This is your captain, Buzz Alvarez. There are 4 other captains. Alice Cooper, not that Alice Cooper. Shrimpface, he's a robot, and Diego Silva. Each of these characters have different stats and stuff like that that are listed in the instruction book. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use Buzz. He's the least difficult one to kind of understand and the most user-friendly. So I will do this. We will play with this guy if I can get it to where it's not reflective. And you will need the following things. I made some little tokens for the spaceship, like Buzz's spaceship. He has also, Nukazombee has also included in his Patreon different versions of this that are they actually look like spaceships. I'm going to use that. I got to get a bunch of different dice. You're going to need dice to fight with. Let's use the black ones with the spooky skulls on them. You're going to need 4 of those. You are going to need dice for your engines. You can have up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your engines. That's your engine stat. You start with 2 in this guy. I don't have enough of the white ones, so let's use the orange ones for the engines. I'm going to have a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white ones for the orange ones for the engines. And I think that's all the dice I need, because what you're going to be doing, you're going to be fighting and moving and hauling stuff. I have laminated these sheets because when you pick something up, like for example, let's say you start your missions on any planet. So let's say I'm going to start over here on Alon Alpha. I'm going to put my spaceship here. I'm going to pick up stuff. These, the stats are as follows. Horizontal ones are what you can pick up and how much you're going to get paid. Like for the example, this one is the ammo crates, the weapon crates. So you can pick up 2 of those, and if you take them to somewhere that has, oh look, a blue name on it, you will get paid 4 credits, 5 credits in co-op. How do you do that? Well, here's what you do. I'm going to draw on here 2 boxes of this is going to be my cargo. And this is cargo that I have picked up. There are places to draw on the other side of these sheets that you will pick up loot when you defeat enemies, but we'll do that later. So what I'm going to do is everybody is going to start off with a certain number of stats. Starting the game, you start with 9 credits, which are going to let you buy extra stuff right off the bat. And this little symbol down here is the credit symbol. And so I'm just going to circle. We've got 3, 6, 9 credits for right now. We also are going to start with, you have stats for your crime level, which is how wanted you are in the galaxy, obviously. And that would be there's what the other dice were. You start at 1 here. You also need another die for this symbol right here is for how much nitro you're going to have in your spaceship. And you start that with 6. I would put that there, but they will do this. Next thing you're going to do is you are going to set up your spaceship, and you're going to buy some stuff with it. All right, so we've got stuff. We've got our ammo crates or our weapons crates, and we've got them written down on our sheet. So how do you get from one place to another? Well, I'm glad you asked, because this would be an incredibly boring video if you didn't. So let's say we want to go to this planet right here. We want to go to Zatha Prime. So how you get there is you're going to take one of these paths, like let's say, for example, this one. Let's say if you wanted to come up this one, you'll see right here, there is a little crime. This is your crime level indicator. Your crime level has to be less than 3 to take this path. Well, we started with 1, so that's great. So that means we can take that path. So what you're going to do is you're going to move your spaceship a certain number of steps. So you have, at the moment, we have 2 engines. So we have this one. This one is what you start with, 1 engine, 2 engine. You move 1 space at a time if you want, but that would take forever. So what you're going to do, if you move onto a space and there's a number there, you're going to have to encounter that spaceship. So what happens is we will take since we only have 2 dice, we can't get around it. I'll tell you how this works later. Let's just do combat first. If I moved on to here without going any further, so I move up to here, there's a number 4. Over here is all the ships you're going to meet. This is a number 4. This is a patrol ship. So what happens in combat is this. We are going to take a die. Every one of these numbers along here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, are going to be, they will equate to numbers on whatever path you're taking. That is how much your enemy is going to start with when they fight you. So we're going to start with a 4 on this. How combat works is you're going to take a die and you're going to roll it. And obviously you're going to want to do better than your opponent. So I'm going to take this die, since 5 is greater than 4, obviously. I'm going to put that in my little, that's going to be mine. That's going to be my die to use when we resolve our combat. A 1, I want to win this fight. I put that there. I give that to the opponent. They've got a total of 5. So this is it's all over but the shouting. Perfect. So I have 8 versus their 5. If you win, you check over here to see what the spoils of this are. 5 and a 6, it's empty. If the enemy had a 7 or a 10, let's say they got a 10, and I got 11 or whatever, I would have won one single weapons crate. And what you do with that is, if you get loot, you put it on this side, and you will draw these in individual boxes. Sometimes if you get, you can get like multiples of things. Like if you loot a cargo ship, 1, it gets you in trouble. But you can also win 2 of the weapons crates. So this is loot. There's a difference between your loot and your regular cargo that you're going to take to sell off. There. How easy is that for combat? It's pretty easy. The problem is if you ever lose. If you ever lose, there are things that you have to do to resolve those fights. The first thing you would lose all of a single type of loot. Let's say the next fight we fought didn't go that well. So we would have to lose this loot. We would have to lose, if we had, and if it was all on this side, we would lose all that loot. It's basically us jettisoning this loot to, distract them while we amscray out the other way. If you don't have any loot, The next thing you would lose is a force shield. We have 1, 2, 3 to start with. We would just X one of those out. And these are all repairable. Anything you lose, engines, you can get new engines, you can get new force shields. That's how much these are going to be. If you're ever on a planet, this is how much you have to spend, credits, and this is what you get. You get a force shield, you get a nitro, you get an engine, you lower your crime rate, or you buy ammo. That's the other thing. Ammo. If you are losing, or if you say, let's say during combat, you have, let's say it's neck and neck. You're doing this, you're doing this. Your opponent has, but let's say we had a nomad. He's got a 5. You've got a 5. He ends up with a 6. Well, if you wanted to keep that, you'd keep that. Let's say you wanted to make sure, even if he rolls a 6, you want to win. So here's what you do. Before you roll that die, before you roll, I think before you roll this die, before you roll that die. So let's say things are going weird. Before you roll your die, you would cross off a certain number of ammo to make, you would add that to your roll. So let's say you got, you rolled this and you're playing it safe. If he rolls a 6, I'm going to be doomed. You would X off any of these numbers here. And that way you would still beat him. Even if he tied you, you would still beat him. Or if he had a 6 and you had a 6 and we were all doubling up, 6 and a 6 and a 6, this adds to your roll. Back to what happens if you lose stuff. If you lose, if you don't have any loot to get rid of, if you don't have any shields to get rid of, well, then you get busted. And you lose the game. But these are the ways you can win, and that's the way that combat goes. I also forgot that if you, let's say you have just a boatload of loot, and you lose your fight, and the first thing you do normally, if you want to jettison your loot, if you don't want to jettison your loot, say I'm just so close to getting this thing, cross off a shield. Cross that off, and then you can go on to the next thing. Fighting's all well and good, but, a lot of times, yeah, my man, I don't like to fight so much. So here's how you get around fighting. So we start off, like I said, we start off with 9 credits, right? If you want to move further than, if you don't want to go, just hop, one to another, to another, to another, you can get more engines, because what you're going to do, you start with 2 dice, because we started with 2 engines right up here. Let's say instead of going this way, we went this way, because there's a little more options. It's a little easier to understand. You can be any crime level and take this little path going up here to that, to the Kessler ring. I think that's what it's called, the Kessler ring. Yes. So we have all these numbers along here. Well, what's all that mean? Well, let me tell you. If you wanted to say skip this, you didn't want to fight a 4, you can roll your 2 dice. Perfect. I rolled a die that equals someplace I wanted to go. I ended up here, and I ended on a 1. That's not fighting anything. What that is, it is a jumper ship. Jumper ships, you don't fight. You use one of your nitros from the car, from the dashboard. You reduce your nitro down to 5. Guess what you get to do? You put the hammer down. I hit a 1. Nitros are all the way down there. Boom. You're already there. You don't have to fight a 5. You don't have to, beat up a cargo ship. You don't have to fight a 4. You don't have to fight a 2. You don't have to fight another 4. You go right to the planet. You blow past all of these guys, and you're good to go. Or another thing you can use nitro for, let's say you're on a 1. Well, let's say you're on a 3, and you don't want to mess with the cargo guys. So, because you don't want to raise your crime rate. Because you're already at a 1, you like keeping it nice and low. So you move on to a 4, you can also burn a nitro just to hop past him. That's your moving. Good thing to do is, right when you start out, since you have 2 weapons, or 2 engines, you got, you're on a planet, you've got 3 credits. How much are engines? 5 credits. 6 credits. That's shields. 6 credits. So why don't we just get rid of 2 of those? Get yourself another engine. Then you're going to roll 3 dice. So let's say we went back. We're gonna, we're gonna mulligan this. Let's say you're here. This is a little shorter. I want to take this up and go up this way. So you're going to take this. You go 1, 2, 3. Now for your engines, you got 3 dice. So if you roll a 1 or a 3, you can hop past. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. This will be the same thing. I got to roll a 1 with one of these dice. I didn't. So what I would have to do, if you don't roll it, you still got to go to the thing. Because this doesn't have a die face on it. The more engines you have, the more dice you roll. So let's say I was able to save up and buy 5 engines. I'm doing this every single time. Biff, bam, pow. I could roll it. I could hop it up to the 1, spend a nitro, voosh, next planet, and you're already there. That's kind of the basic stuff. Let's just jump in and see how this works. So I have bought myself another engine. I've crossed off the required credits. I'm going to set my nitro back to 6. I'm going to set my crime level back to 1. And we're just going to have a go and show you how some of this works. So up we go. You see everything okay? Good. I got stuff I gotta get a new setup for this. Okay, so we have 3 engines. Combat dice ready to go. So let's go. Let's just take this way. 4, blank, and a 1. We'll roll our engines. Got a 1. I'll hop up to here. The only thing you need to get, you don't have to get a 4 and a 1. You just need to get something that lets you get past it. So I've got a 1. Guess what? We're going to kick in the nitro and go voosh. Nitro burning. Up to the Meridus 9. You'll see right here, I also can pick up stuff to take somewhere else. This is an orange crate. It's got to go over here. I'm going to pick up 2 of those. I'm also going to write down on this, I'm going to write a 4 down there. That's how much I'm going to get if I get it to Zeta Prime. I can pick up 2 crates and get paid 4 if I get them over here. I am going to do that as well. I'm going to get 4 for that. I get 6 if I was if it was doing a co-op for that, which is pretty good. So I haven't done that yet, but it's something that I might look into in the future. So I haven't gotten any loot. This is the vertical ones are what you sell your loot prices. Those are your loot prices. Like if I had some of the they're like space caviar, I would sell 1 for 1. If I had, this is your fame. That's what I forgot to do. The object of this game is over here. I'll tell you that in a minute. Stars get you fame. Fame is what can get you stuff later in the game. Like this, you have to get 15 total fame. If you want to sell the Coca-Cola, the space Coca-Cola, whatever, you have to have a minimum of 5 fame to do that. Well, we don't have any fame, so I can't pick any of those up. And you have to have that to even pick it up. You have to have 10 fame if you're even going to transport it, unless you get it, from somewhere else. If you get it from like a cargo ship. I'm not going to mess with that right now, though. So we're on Meridius. We've picked up some of the, I think, the crystals. We're going to go up to here, and then we're going to go down to here. Zeta Prime. Hopefully not get in any more trouble. Okay, I got this. I used a nitro. We're going to go. We've got a 4, a 3, and a 6. Let's hope for a. You know what? I'd settle for a 3. And you can see what a cargo ship. Oh, I got both. Well, I got the 6 anyway. So 1, 2, 3. I got a 6. I roll on a 6. Problem is, that's a raider. If you ever jump past all these things, you can't skip this last one unless you nitro burn past it. So I skipped past all this. There's a 6. I got to take care of this. It's a raider. I'm not a fan of those guys. So they start with a 6. Here's where the ammo is going to come in. Okay, I'm going to roll one at a time. Down here in the corner. Got a 3. I get the feeling this is not going to go well, because if they defeat you, you lose all of your delivery. That would really stink. I am going to, you know what? 9, Average of 2 dice is 7, right? Okay, I'm going to roll my first one and see how it goes. 5. That's not terrible. But it also lets me kind of think how much ammo I want to spend. I'm going to spend 4 ammo. That'll take me right up to where I'm equal with them. 3, 4. So right now I'm at 9. There's no way I can lose this. That's why I did 4, so I could get equal to that. Because otherwise, if I roll this, hey, guess what I don't need to roll? A 1. Plop. 1. Okay, I got a 5. I got 5. 10. And 4 is 14. I beat the Raiders. Otherwise, I would have lost all my stuff. Good thing is, it's a 9. You check the little thing over here. Raiders, on a 9 or 10, you get a fame and one of the other, oh my gosh, I'm terrible at this. Another one of the crystals. So the crystals is going to go down here on the loot, down here in the corner. I'm going to put that because that's what we got from winning. Boop, 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 boop. So we actually made it. We made it to the abandoned station. Another thing you can get, and this is specific to this. If you want side quests, that's what's up here. You know what? Let's tackle that here in a minute. I'm just going to go. I'm going to Zatha Prime. That's where I'm going. I wanted to spend some of my sell some of my loot, or you know what? Yeah, I'll spend some of my loot. Okay, that's combat dice. Don't need those. I've got 1, 2, 3 dice for engines. 3 dice. Got a 5, a blank, a 5. Oh crud! A 5, a blank, a 5, a 4, a 6, and a 4. I didn't get anything. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to fight my way through this. On a 5. So I start on a 5. Those are the nomads. Okay. We'll see. 5. I keep using these white dice, and I keep moving them off my sheet. Okay. Let's roll on the pie. That's not high, but it is a 3. 5 and 3. Okay, let's see what I roll, first of all, because otherwise I'm going to have to just spend oceans of stuff. 5. Okay, if I'm going to shoot up I'm going to shoot up 3 ammo. That takes me right even with them. So I'm going to win this regardless. Oof, 3. I would have tied. I would have been able to get past them anyway, but better safe than sorry. 8 and 3 is 11. They got an 8. I get a free 8 to 11 on this. You beat the nomads. You get a nitro back. That's kind of great. So I'm going to go with them. There's nothing here, so I don't have to worry about that. So let's roll up those 3 engines. 5, a 4, a 6, a 4. This is a dangerous path to Zatha Prime. Okay. Gosh, what do I even want? A 4 would be nice. With your engines. Plenty of 4s. 4s all day. 1, 2, 3. I don't have enough engines. No, let's just do a 4. A 4 is a patrol ship. They're not that bad. But I only have 1 ammo left. That's not great. Okay, so, Okay. Well, let's roll them up. A 1. That's perfect. Now, here, it's perfect for yeah, we'll see. 4. Okay, good. I'm going to tie. Yeah. 3. So I beat him. On a 5, there's nothing. It's empty. 5 share is empty. So I'm going to get past them. So we're going to roll the engines again. 3. I really want a 4 because I don't want to go against the Raiders again because I don't have any ammo. I'm going to have to spend all my money on ammo. Oh, crud. All right, well, I guess they're fighting a Raider. Oh, boy, I have 1 ammo left. I really need to make this count. He said. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's hold up. Hold it. Hope it. Oh. Okay, I've got 10. There's 10 there. You know what? Let's spend that last ammo. All right, we'll do this. So as long as, don't say it, don't manifest it into the world. Nice. Okay, we got a 9, so I beat him anyway. So my 10 beats his 9. My 11 beats his 9. I got a 9, so I'm going to get another fame and another crystal loot. That's not terrible, actually. Can I sell any crystal anywhere? I could sell it down here. I could sell 3 for 8, but I'd have to go all the way around to get to here because I can't go this way, etc. All right. Okay, I guess I got to go to 4 because I can't blow past them. I'm going to set these at a 4. Roll them up. Let's see what happens. A 1. Perfect. Okay. I don't have any... Okay, I'm just going to roll 2 at a time because I don't have any ammo to spend. Oh, God. Okay. We beat them. 5. It's empty. I get past it. I go to Zatha Prime. I could gamble here as well. That's what this little thing here means. It's got the little poker chip. I could spend 3 and I would get, who knows what. I'm not going to do it because I ain't got no money. I've got 3 credits and I gotta buy ammo and stuff, and I would like to buy another one of those. So, but what I'm going to get is, I had the 4, or I can sell 2 for 4 here. I'm going to get 4 credits back. I'm going to do another one here. I'm going to do another one here. Down here on my little thing there, I've got the indicated. I've got a 3 and a 4. And then I am going to, I'm on a planet. You know what? I think ammo is going to be more important than anything else. So, gosh, I have 6 though. 6 engines would be nice, or 4 engines would be nice. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy ammo because I can't lose this. I got 3, 4. I'll still have 3 in case I needed to buy another nitro. I keep moving these off of here. I should just write a number on there. That would be easier than me knocking stuff around. But I have bought 4 ammo. I'm going to go tick, 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 tick. Or I guess you could also erase these. Yeah, let's just erase them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do this. That way, I mean, if you don't necessarily have to count on, that would be a fun thing to do, though. How much ammo have you spent? If you don't spend any ammo, you get a bonus or something like that. That'd be something interesting, like for a future thing. So I still have, I got the 4 of these. I'm just going to erase those since they're not there anymore. I still have 4 crystals, and I have 2. I still have, let's see here. I got the 4 crystals from here that I picked up over there, and I got 2 from loot. So that means I have a good, I have a bonus in case I want to shoot some of my loot out the cargo hold. Let's go. I can't pick up any space Coca-Cola because I don't have 10 fame yet. Here's the thing. To win this game, here's what you do. You need to get 15 fame. The first prize you need to get, and you need to get this gold thing. You have to go here, fight the pirates. The second thing, you need to go over here to this planet, fight those pirates. Other things you can do, you conduct a transaction of 10 credits, a transaction of 15 credits, and a transaction of 20 credits. Once you get all of these things taken care of, then you win this. You win the game. I like this because there's ways to lose, but you could kind of just kite around, and if you're playing a co-op with somebody, you can go around and do stuff where, like, let's say you want to get just the side stuff, and as your other partner wants to go around, okay, you go fight the other guys, and you get this other stuff, and you transport around, and you do your stuff. I'm still trying to kind of figure that out. I do like this as a solo game because it's a really good, it's a really nice, I love the theme for one. I love the artwork that he does. And we'll just keep going. What we at time-wise? 28 minutes? That's, we'll do another run. Let's see if we can get the space crystals over to this thing. So we're going to have to, we're going to have to go back. Oh, no, wait, what am I saying? We got this right here. We can jump this right here. So we'll do, I forgot there was a spot going right there. I've got 3 engines, 5, 4, 3, and a 4. You know what? Let's go see if we can get we'll see if we can loot a cargo ship. See if we can get something fun. Get a 3? Nope, no 3s. But I did get a 4. That lets me hop over the 5. I'm gonna hop over the 5 to the 4. 4 is a patrol ship. What do we get? What do we get? A 2. That seems pretty safe, I'd say. I have 4 ammo. Let's do this up first. Okay. A 2. 6. Do we spend? I'm going to spend 2. And we'll see how this does. So I have 4 right now. I'm going to add this to whatever I get. There we go. Okay, 4. I got an 8. 6. Patrol ship's empty, so I'm not going to worry about it. So I get past that. 3 and a 4. You know what? Let's hop over here. I'm not going to use my engines. Let's here's the thing. If you rob a cargo ship, guess what? Your crime rate goes up. That's what this means over here. Carbs. Oh, wait. If I defeat a patrol ship, I wonder if it goes up. Have I defeated 2 patrol ships? I've defeated 1, I know. How can I be so forgetful? Anyway, I need to look that up. Yes, you do. Your crime rate goes up. I think I've fought 2 patrol ships. Does that sound right? I'm going to set it. I'm going to hop it up. So my crime rate is now 3. Here's the thing. If your crime rate gets too high, like you won't be able to take this track, or you won't be able to take this track, or you can't. Here's the other one. If you want to get to this end victory points, you can't go down this track unless if your crime rate is lower than 5. So you got to be one bad mamma jamma. Otherwise you could go around, I guess. But yeah, I fought 2 patrol ships. Also, if you loot a cargo ship, your crime rate goes up. And if it's over 6, a patrol ship shows up and says, hey, this guy's here. Let's take care of this. Okay, let's get to work. Let's get to it. Okay, the cargo ship's got 3. Roll it up. There's a 1. I think it's pretty safe. He said. Oh, I wouldn't. I'd have to eject my crystal stuff. You know what? I think I'll probably be okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's 2. I've got 2 ammo left. No. If I lose to a cargo ship, I tied. Okay. So, wait, is a tie a victory? Ties count as victories. So I got 4, which means I'm going to get 2 space Coca-Colas. Okay, that's for loot. I'm going to do this over here. I'll make sure I knew individual ones. But then I still got to go, and my crime rate goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. There's the numbers. There's nothing on here, which means I hop this. I'm going to hop over to here. I got a patrol ship. Man, okay. Patrol ships. Rattle, 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 boom. A 2. That seems pretty safe. I'm going to get some money back, but I have 2. Well, let's just find out. A 2. Oh, boy. You know what? I better. All right, well, ding, ding, that. So I've got 4 right now. So all I need is to not... Oh, I'm glad I spent those. I tied. It's empty. I get to the planet. So I can sell. I don't have 3 of those, but I am on an orange named planet. I can sell these 2 for 4 credits. I'm going to get another 3 and another 1 down here on the thing. I'm going to have to get a matte colored one of these that I don't need to, or get just different lighting, I guess, maybe. And so that's pretty much the game. This is how you're going to go. So you're going to want to go until you get 15 fame. If you get, the more stuff you sell, the more you're going to be able to do. The victory conditions for this is you have to spend at least 8, you have to make a 10 credit transaction, at least a 15 credit transaction, at least a 20 credit transaction. But then the other thing you do, you're going to fly around here getting stuff. I'll show you this up here. Let's do that. This is a side hustle thing. To get more fame, if you, let's say you're up here and you land on this. Let's get this down here a little bit. So what these are discs that you're going to try to go find. So what you do to find the location, you will get 1 fame and 3 credits to do this. So what you do is you're going to roll 2 of your dice. First one is going to be a 4. Next one's going to be a 3. You're going to look on all of your paths, and you're going to see if there is a place that has a 4 and a 3. So there's one right here. This could be really easy, a 4 and a 3. So what you would do is you're going to put a little token between those 2 places. This is where that diskette is. So we got 3 engines. We got 3 dice. we didn't make it. Let's say we rolled a 3, just to cover it. So we pass this, we pick up this. We found one of the diskettes. Now what you do is once you start on a path, you have to keep going. So you'd have to go around here if you wanted to turn around. So let's say you went over here, you turn around, you come back to the space station, hey presto, boom. You get a fame and you get 3 credits. And then the next one you do, you get 2 fame, 3 credits. Next one, 2, 5. Next one, 3, 5. And the final pièce de résistance, you get a 5 fame and 10 credits. Pretty sweet. That's just more stuff that you can do. I haven't done much of the other maps yet. I'm still kind of learning my way through this, but I think that's pretty good. It's that's pretty much the basics. There's some other stuff. I'll play longer games in the future, but this is kind of it's a nice little. I love the theme to this kind of stuff. I love his artwork. I think I like a print and play game, and I will add some other stuff to this as after I post it, and that's pretty much it. That's the rules. That's some of the easier rules for Star Smugglers. Thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe stuff. I'll see you. May all your dice roll 6s. Keep it crispy.